Now, normally when I get to this name, even at the track, everything like that, there's a lot of jokes because he's got a great sense of humor, and I'm usually inclined to instill a whole lot of humor. But looking at the accomplishments of 2012 and looking at what he's had to do to pull everything together, there's a lot of titles that one man can carry. Son, husband, father, provider, and I think one that he's going to be real proud to carry, besides Racing Magazine cover boy, is 2012 Wilmot Raceway Street Stock champion, Rob the Hammer Maule. I love you. I quit. Rob Maule.
Why? What's so funny? Did I fart? No, seriously. Wednesday, I was heading out to my truck to go to work. It was so cold, I farted snowflakes. So I don't have any idea what goes on back there anymore. Where's my manners? Can we get a round of applause for our MC tonight, Mr. Ray Underwood? Ray is like the Danica Patrick of announcers. He's not the best out there, but damn, he's nice to look at. I'm just kidding you, Ray. You're awesome at what you do. You know, last year, a few days after the banquet, I sobered up enough to drive. And my wife and I were on our way back to the country club here, and I said to her, we had to return a centerpiece I stole from the hors d'oeuvre table. I said, I want to make our car so fast that by mid-season, I pull into victory lane, I get out and hear that one guy yell, "Cheater!" However, I did not think that that would be our tech inspector. Jim Coots would be on such a rant by the end of the night, it was like dealing with Mel Gibson with a compression tester in one hand and a half-empty bottle of Jack Daniels in the other. Jim ripped his shirt off and got in the face of more people than Magic Mike. But Jim, you had the most thankless job in motorsports, and for that I applaud you. Chuck Pinkala. I get it because of the name and all, but Rossman, do you have any leftover black paint you can let this guy have? Thanks to you two, pink race cars make me more nervous than Lance Armstrong at a piss test. Chuck, where the hell did you come from this year? You just showed up and started kicking everybody's ass like you're Chris Brown or something. I knew with a car that good in your seat time, it was going to be a long summer. And you know, at the beginning of the season, I started out like a madman on a mission. I was like Charlie Sheen with a webcam. I pissed off a lot of people along the way, and for that I apologize. But Chuck, you taught me to control my emotions in these simple words. Shit happens. But I think you put it to me better than that. You said, what you gonna do? It's just racing, take it home, fix it, and try to beat them next week. For that, I thank you. We got any little kids here tonight? Couple? Let's skip that one then. What about, Alright, I won't go there either. Okay, here we go. I'd like to thank Neil at Antioch Cab. Your help is huge to me. Corey at 5 Star Bodies, you did an awesome job on my wrap. Chuck, Ostergaard Trucking, you've taught me 1 or 2 things. Doug at Outlaw Race Parts, Warren at the Welding Shop, Brad with Triple Transit, Mike Terry's Race Engine, that was a hell of a motor you built me, and Dane at Mild to Wild, that's a nice transmission you built me, all legal. Craig with Butch's Door Service, thanks for being our trophy sponsor. Everybody that busted a knuckle, stayed up late, sweat their ass off, and paid their own pit pass. My wife, Brooke, I love you, baby. You're my biggest help, my biggest motivator. And she's also pregnant again, so if any of you need your lawn mowed, you just give me a call. I'll send her over. But on a serious note, when you're messing around Facebook this weekend, look up Help Howie. He's a good friend of mine. Brooke and I are trying to help organize donations for his cancer benefit. And in closing, I leave you with these 3 pieces of advice. Number 1, there's a difference between driving fast and racing. Number 2, if you Google search grandfather clocks, don't forget the L. And when you're watching the Super Bowl next weekend, remember that Ray Lewis is a murderer. Go Niners.
One more round of applause, come on. You know, I'm watching Rob walk back to the table, and I'm thinking, right now, somewhere on this cold winter's night, shivering and helpless, bound in duct tape in a Shell gas station men's room, there is a polka band missing their accordion player. And the police report will merely state that in a thick accent he said, he was large and took him a tuxedo. I've never seen anybody simultaneously raise the bar and act like they were raised at a bar at the exact same time.